All right, here we are, baby. Tyson Fury versus Dillian Whyte. We're finally here. 94,000 people, the record for a sporting event in Europe. 94,000 in attendance here. We're waiting for Jimmy Lennon Jr. to introduce both fighters, and there's going to most likely be a rendition of God Save the Queen before this fight starts. Dillian Whyte has waited around over 3 years, I want to say, for this shot. Tyson Fury's finally making his homecoming after being away from the UK, boxing in the UK for, I want to say, roughly 5 years or so, right? He hasn't fought in the UK in a long time, right? This is the homecoming here. Big question, big questions to ask here. Um, how is Tyson Fury going to come out? Is we going to see the Tyson Fury that we saw in those those two Deontay Wilder fights where he was so aggressive and went for the knockout? Or are we going to see that Tyson Fury we seen in the first Deontay Wilder fight where he boxed from the outside, used a lot of movement? We saw him in training, going southpaw a lot in a lot of these, training camp footage videos that we saw. Big question is, will he use the southpaw stance a lot in this fight? Will he fight predominantly in the southpaw stance, or will he do a little bit of both? Like I said before, the southpaw stance will make it harder for Dillian Whyte to get off that left hook. But we'll see what happens here. Dillian Whyte is making his way to the ring right now as he's being introduced. Wow, that stadium is definitely packed here. Definitely packed. Dillian Whyte coming in at 6 pounds heavier than he did in his last fight against Alexander Povetkin. Let's see if that's going to hinder him, because we already know that he's had some stamina problems in the past, and he's faded in fights late. Let's see if that's going to have an impact on him here. A lot of people are picking Tyson Fury with the late knockout, somewhere around rounds 9 and 10. But we'll see what happens here. We'll see if Dillian Whyte proves the doubters wrong. I can't see any other way Dillian wins this fight uh, other than knockout. Question is, will he land that big left hook? That's the big question mark. What's up, Mike Montero? What's up, Eric? Mike's saying that he's watching this fight right now in Atlanta with a $10 cover. Decent crowd here. Wow, so a lot of people really aren't buying the pay-per-view here. I bought the pay-per-view. Eric bought the pay-per-view. But I mean, Mike paid a $10 cover, so it's not like he's getting watching the fight for free. But he did save himself about $50. So shout out to Mike Montero over at Atlanta. Dillian Whyte is making his way to the ring, and I mentioned earlier in the week too that I thought Dillian Whyte sounded a little sniffly. Sounded to me like he had a slight cold. We'll see if you know he does have a cold, or if that's going to have an effect on his performance tonight. But he is making his way to the ring. That's a long ring walk. Wow. It's a huge ring walk. Huge stadium, too, as well. They're saying that about 80,000 people were there for the co-feature. I wonder if it filled up anymore, because the secondary market bought all those tickets, a great portion of those tickets, I should say. And the resale on those tickets must be crazy. Wow, that's a long ass ring walk, man. JC says that 80 is that an 80-yard ring walk? I don't know, man. Wow. Dillian Whyte, I think he's in the ring now. He's finally in the ring. It's a long ass ring walk. That's a long ass ring walk. No, he's still not in the ring. He's just raising his arms. Standing on a platform right now. Jesus Christ. before it's gonna take a half hour before both these guys get in the ring. It seems it's crazy. This is crazy. In the ring, it seems. This is nuts. And he's paused there for a second. Now he's making his way to the ring. Looks like he's got a good sweat going on there. Seems like he's pumped up. Seems nice and excited for the fight. That place does look packed, though, doesn't it? What a great environment, great atmosphere for the fight. Shout out to the UK, man. Best boxing fans in the world, man. They showed up. And they're there, man, to support both fighters. Very impressive. Yeah, it looks the place looks a lot more filled down. Looks like it started to fill up a lot, much more. Now Dillian Whyte finally in the ring, finally on the ring apron, getting ready to enter the ring. About freaking time, man. I wonder if Tyson Fury is going to come out in a chariot. What type of elaborate ring entrance is Tyson Fury going to have? I'm dying to see. Definitely very curious to see what's going on. What's going to go on with Tyson Fury's ring entrance? Wow. All right, Jimmy Lennon Jr. And they got the UK belt, man. I love that UK belt, man. It's a beautiful belt. Yeah, they could probably. Centurion Sun says they can do Canelo Triple G and Spence Crawford in that new Las Vegas stadium. I don't know. I mean, it would make sense for me to see Spence Crawford in Texas, but we'll see. I'm sure Crawford may want a neutral site for that fight. And we're getting ready for Tyson Fury to make his way to the ring, and the whole stadium is dark. And look at all those lights, man! Wow, that pretty much pretty well could have filled out, man. Fury does not have a rematch clause. Centurion Son. There is no rematch clause for this fight. It's a mandatory fight, so there is no rematch clause. Wow, they're doing a big montage of Fury, showing how he came back from being so heavy. Showing him when he weighed like 400 pounds. Doing a nice montage of all the old fights from Tyson Fury. It's a big entrance for Tyson Fury here. Now they're showing that the first Wilder fight when he got knocked down and he got back up from that knockdown in the 12th round. Imagine if the referee waved it off right then and there. We would not be here, folks. We would definitely not be here if the referee decided to wave it off. All right, here we go. Anyone changing their pick? Who you guys got, Fury or White, in the chat? Wow, that crowd is thumping right now, man. That crowd is definitely thumping right now, man. That's a lively crowd. As they're showing Tyson Fury's wife Paris is in there too. She's in the crowd. She's singing. The whole crowd is like singing right now, man. I wish we had fans like this in the United States for boxing. Wow, that place is packed, bro. Wow, that place is packed. Everyone's got their phones on right now. This is so cool, man. Oh, it's so cool. Everyone's got the flashlights on their phones right now. This is awesome. This is awesome. And Tyson Fury's making him wait. Definitely making him wait. Like I said, this has been the Tyson Fury show all along. This has been the Tyson Fury show. This has definitely been the Tyson Fury show. You can see by the whole how the whole promotion's been going, even up to now, with this big montage they've been showing right now with Tyson Fury, and he's got a nice Union Jack robe on, which is real cool. Interestingly enough, all the MTK global stickers are off everyone's everyone's robes, off the ring aprons, right? That's all. That's all done. That's all done with now, huh? Everyone jumped off the MTK Global ship real quick. All right. Still waiting on Tyson Fury here. Let's see what happens. Oh, here he goes, making his way to the ring. He's got his brother Shane screaming in his ear. He's got a big entourage right now. It's a big entourage he's got right there. Tyson Fury is pumped, man. He's screaming right now, yelling up to the crowd. Oh, that place looks nice, man. That place looks lit up. That crowd is really going crazy right now. Imagine being there. Probably couldn't even hear yourself think. Probably couldn't even hear yourself think. This is a great atmosphere, man. I got goosebumps watching this. I really do. I guess they're saying that there's a little bit of rain out there, so these guys got to be careful. Make sure they got their feet covered going into the ring so they don't slip and fall while they're in there. So we'd hate to see someone slip and fall and injure themselves and have a horrible ending to this fight. Tyson Fury is making his way to the ring now. He's walking very briskly. He's jumping up and down, pumping his fist in the air. He's really feeding off this crowd, man. He is pumped right now. I'm be honest with you, I'm looking for a spectacular performance out of Tyson Fury tonight. This may be the best Tyson Fury we've seen in years. No distractions, no COVID, no issues with his baby being born premature. That's already squared away. Full training camp here. Coming in 13 pounds lighter than he did for the third Deontay Wilder fight. So he'll be ready, man. He'll be ready. I think he'll be in prime physical condition for this fight. Like I said, I think we're going to see the best. Oh, he's getting ready to sit on the throne now. They got a throne for him right there on the platform. They got a king's throne waiting right there for him. And he's going to be carried to the ring once again. It seems as though he's going to be carried to the ring once again on the throne. Wow. Actually, not 266 D style, 264. Yeah, he's going to show us a little bit of both the movement and the aggression. Got the best of both worlds, I think, being 264. Okay, he sat on the throne. Now he's not going to be carried. Now he's running to the ring. He's running to the ring. Here we go. He's wasting no time getting into that ring. That's like I said, that's a long ass ring walk. That is a long ass ring walk. He's in the ring now. Both fighters are in the ring. Both fighters are in the ring. Tyson Fury leaped over the top rope, WWE style, Undertaker style. Now he's right in Dillian Whyte's face. Referee's pulling him away from him. No more smiles on the Gypsy King's face right now. He's ready to go. He's talking to Dillian Whyte right now. He's ready. He's talking to Dillian Whyte right now. Dillian Whyte looks a little bit perplexed, man. He's like, what happened to that nice guy that I saw at the press conference? Oh, wow. Wow, Tyson Fury looks dialed in right now. He looks pumped. He looks pumped and ready to go. This may be the last time. Well, you shouldn't be streaming the fight then. Buy the fucking thing, Grievous. My stream paused. Shit. That's what you guys get. You want to fucking stream fights? Wow, this lady's got a beautiful voice. Opera singer singing God Save the Queen. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Wow. This is beautiful. This woman's got a beautiful voice. Wow, look at that view from that aerial view right there. That's incredible. That is incredible. That's incredible. Imagine being there right now, being swallowed up by that crowd. Tyson Fury is wrapped around a towel. Dillian Whyte, he's got everything off. Still has his shirt on. He's jumping up and down. He's getting ready to go here. Tyson Fury's got his ring belt in the ring, and he's got his WBC belt in the ring as well. It's nice to see Tyson Fury's dad, John, standing beside him. It's great to see him there in the ring with his son. Unfortunately, he's not able to go overseas and be with Tyson when he fights in the United States, but now he's able to finally be at a Tyson fight, watch his son be in his corner. It's great. Happy to see that. So I believe they got two Mexican judges here and one Canadian judge. It's pretty bizarre how they have no UK officials at all for this fight. It's amazing how the BBC allowed that to happen. Wow. Got Jimmy Lennon Jr. making the introductions right now. As we're waiting to see Dillian Whyte get introduced here. Dillian Whyte, 253 and a third pound. 28-2. I'm wondering if White's going to just go right at him. I wonder if there's going to be any feel-out process to this fight. Dillian Whyte has been waiting forever for this fight. I wonder if Eddie Hearn is there or if he's watching at home. I wonder if he's there or if he's watching at home. Dillian Whyte has just been introduced, raising his arms up to the crowd. Good reception for Dillian Whyte. Very good reception for Dillian Whyte. Now I'm waiting for the roof to blow off this place as they introduce Tyson Fury. 264.8 pounds. ESPN puts the graphic up there, the WBC and the lineal heavyweight champion. Oh, Andy Lee's in the corner now. Great to see Andy Lee back. Beautiful. Got Big Andy Lee in the corner. Some of the Kronk, part of the Kronk alumni over there. Andy Lee, Tyson Fury's cousin. That crowd's going nuts right now. It looks like more that place is filled now. You got Frank Warren in the ring clapping. Surprised Bob Arum didn't fly over. I guess they got Todd DeBuff flew over instead to represent Top Rank. All right. Both guys came to the center of the ring with their shirts on. I guess it must be really cold. I think it's like 57 degrees over there, so they want to stay warm. We're in the center of the ring. The referee's giving both fighters the instructions. And they just touch gloves. Now they're getting ready to go back to their corners. And now we're waiting for the opening bell. Let's see if Tyson Fury comes out in the southpaw stance or if he comes out orthodox. Very interesting to see here. I'm sure at some point in the fight he's going to switch up. And Tyson Fury comes out in the southpaw stance. Very interesting. Both in the center of the ring. Tyson Fury is parring with the jab. Right now, Dillian Whyte throws a short right to the body. Comes up a little short. Both guys are in the center of the ring. And Tyson Fury just keeps popping and peppering Dillian Whyte with that little parring jab. And Dillian Whyte is trying to find an opening here. Both guys posturing in the center of the ring. And Tyson Fury just keeps flicking that right jab out, not really snapping or committing to it, but just flicking it out. Dillian Whyte throws a jab to Tyson Fury's body. Throws another jab to Tyson Fury's body. So now Dillian Whyte is looking to create some openings by going to the body here. A nice right hand to the body by Dillian Whyte. And Tyson Fury is just basically circling him. Now he goes back to the orthodox stance. And Tyson Fury is just posturing, not really throwing anything right now. And Dillian Whyte is looking to step to Tyson Fury, throws a nice jab right there, but comes up short. And Tyson Fury really hasn't done much this round. This has pretty much been posturing right here. This is definitely a fail-out round for Tyson Fury. And Dillian Whyte is trying to throw that right hand to the body, and he's coming up just a little bit short with it. Nice right hand by Tyson Fury. That was a beautiful right hand by Tyson Fury. Dillian Whyte throws a leaping left hook to the body. Another jab to the body by Dillian Whyte. So Dillian Whyte's definitely trying to, go to the body here. Put some hurting on Tyson Fury's body to start this fight off. Another left hook. Now Dillian Whyte goes southpaw, and Tyson Fury just lands a right hand over the top. Seemed to get Dillian Whyte's attention. Now Dillian Whyte's in the southpaw stance. That was a right hook to the body that comes up short. Oh, and Tyson Fury just lands a big right hand on Dillian Whyte as Dillian Whyte misses with the right hook. Why is Dillian Whyte going southpaw is beyond me. I've never seen him do this in a fight. This is bizarre to me. And Tyson Fury lands a nice jab on Dillian Whyte. And Dillian Whyte is still in that southpaw stance, and Tyson Fury is now starting to step in hard with that jab. Nice right hand by Tyson Fury again. He's starting to find a little bit of a home for that right hand. Nice jab to the chest by Tyson Fury. Gonna have to say that's a Tyson Fury round. Thought he landed a couple of good right hands in that round. So I got Tyson Fury up 10-9 here. And Dillian Whyte landed a couple good punches to the body there. Landed a right hook to the body. Very surprised to see Dillian Whyte go to the southpaw stance in that round. Very, very surprised. I didn't know he could do that, to be honest with you. I've never seen him do that before. So that was a pretty slow fail-out round. Dillian Whyte landed some good shots to the body, and Tyson Fury landed a couple good right hands up top. Let's see what happens here. Tyson Fury starts the round in the southpaw stance once again, and Dillian Whyte starts it in the orthodox stance. Both guys are in the center of the ring, pawing with their lead hands. Just Tyson Fury's just flick. Oh, nice left hand by Tyson Fury. Dillian Whyte took it well. Seems like they're just tapping each other's lead left hand right now. And Dillian Whyte is trying to knock that right jab down of Tyson Fury, and Tyson Fury goes back to the orthodox stance, and Dillian Whyte is still in the orthodox stance. Let's see if he switches to southpaw in this round. Tyson Fury throws a nice left jab to the body. And Tyson Fury lands a nice little left hook, and Dillian Whyte looked a little bit off balance there. Another left hook by Tyson Fury, partially blocked. Nice jab by Tyson Fury to the chin of Dillian Whyte. Tyson Fury does look nice and relaxed. He looks sharp right here. Looks real sharp. And Dillian Whyte, nice jab to the body. Dillian Whyte looks a little bit tired already. He's breathing out of his mouth for some reason. But he's starting to step forward now, trying to step in with that jab. But Tyson Fury throws another jab to the body. Dillian Whyte reaches in with the right hand to the body. Nice jab by Dillian Whyte. Another jab to the body by Dillian Whyte. Oh, nice right hand by Tyson Fury, followed up by a jab. Tyson Fury's right hand looks very, very sharp. He's trying to suck Dillian Whyte into a right hand counter when Dillian Whyte leaps in with that left hook. I can see he's timing. He's got it cocked. Oh, a nice little left hook, short left hook by Tyson Fury, and two good jabs by Tyson Fury. He's starting to get into his rhythm. Oh, another right hand by Tyson Fury, and Dillian Whyte tries to leap in and try to get that back. And he comes back over the top. Dillian Whyte misses badly with the big looping right hand over the top. You could see he tried to, another left hook by Tyson Fury. Jab to the body. So Dillian Whyte's looking a little bit reckless here. Another right hand by Tyson Fury. And Tyson Fury is doing very well with that left hook. He's throwing a little short left hook as Dillian Whyte steps in. He's catching him. It's almost like another beautiful jab by Tyson Fury. It's almost like a check hook, almost a modified version of the check hook. Another nice jab by Tyson Fury, and Dillian Whyte tries to jump in with his jab, but Tyson Fury beats him to the punch with his jab. And Dillian Whyte is looking really desperate here, lunging in with some shots. Tyson Fury's up against the ropes. They're locked up here, and the referee is breaking them. And Dillian Whyte already looks like he's getting hurt here. He looks tired. A couple of those right hands had they hurt Dillian Whyte. You could tell he was hurt by those punches. And I'm going to have to give that to that left hook. And Dillian Whyte's like missing by a mile with that right hand. And like I told you, he's reaching in with it, but he's still landed an occasional right hand to the body here and there. But I think that's another Tyson Fury round, to be perfectly honest with you. Jesse says he put money on the Fury KO. Yeah, that's the bet, man. A lot of people put money on the Fury KO, and I think he's going to get it. I think Whyte's already starting to breathe out of his mouth, and he's lunging in with shots. He's going to get caught with something. Two zip for Fury so far. Most of Fury's shots have been body shots. He hasn't really landed anything of significance to the head of Tyson Fury. And Fury lands another left hook there. And you can see Dillian Whyte's got his right hand up real high. And he's trying to defend against that left hook because he's got hit with it probably more than he'd like to so far in the fight. Now Dillian Whyte's getting a little sloppy here. It looks like he's getting frustrated. He's starting to throw some looping wild. He's real wild looping right hands that are missing by a mile. And Tyson Fury rips to the body and he switches southpaw and lands a nice short left hand on Dillian Whyte. And Dillian Whyte leaps in again, trying to leap in with that right hand to the body. He's really not setting up these shots. Tyson Fury jabs. Another left hook to Dillian Whyte's face, and he can't get away from that left hook. And a beautiful right hand to the body by Tyson Fury. Now Tyson Fury's starting to go to the body here. Another jab to the body by Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury looks sharp, man. He's boxing really well here from the outside against Dillian Whyte. And I'm looking for him to soften Dillian Whyte up a little bit in these early rounds, and then around the 5th or 6th round, he might step to Dillian Whyte and be a little more aggressive. Another overhand right by Tyson Fury. And Dillian Whyte and Tyson Fury wraps up Dillian Whyte, and he's leaning on him. And Dillian Whyte's trying to break free, trying to fight out of this clinch, but Tyson Fury's grabbing him, walking him back, and he's pushing him up against the ropes, and now the referee breaks him. But here's the thing. When Tyson Fury's grabbing you and leaning on you, he is sapping the energy out of you, forcing you to hold his weight, and that's not something Dillian Whyte wants to do. Nice jab by Dillian Whyte upstairs. Nice left jab by Dillian Whyte upstairs. And Tyson Fury rips a nice left hand to the body. And now he's another right hand by Tyson Fury as he sticks that jab out there. Another beautiful 1-2 by Tyson Fury. And now he's starting to find the range here with regularity against Dillian Whyte. Dillian Whyte's trying to come forward, moving his head, but again, he can't seem to evade that jab. That jab is like a magnet on his face. Another beautiful right hand as Dillian Whyte leaps in, and I think he was a little bit hurt by that punch. Dillian Whyte is trying to come forward here, but he's having a hard time landing anything of significance. Another right hand by Tyson Fury seemed to get Whyte's attention once again at the end of that round. And once again, I'll have to give that round to Tyson Fury. So far, I have not given Dillian Whyte a round here. Tyson Fury's face looks clean, doesn't have a mark on him. Hasn't been touched at all in this fight so far, upstairs. Dillian Whyte has had some success to the body, but not enough to really cause significant damage to Tyson Fury. And Dillian Whyte's got a bloody lip right now, and he's breathing out of his mouth pretty heavy. And you can see Dillian Whyte as he leaps in. He's leaping in with that left hook, and Tyson Fury leans back away from it and just pops him with right hands. That's what he's doing. He's timing Dillian Whyte leaping in with that left hook, and he's just rocking back, and boom. That's an old Kronk trick. They call it rocking the right hand. Rock back and boom, come back with the right hand. Almost like a pull counter. Similar, somewhat of what, a little bit different, but another overhand right by Tyson Fury. That gets Dillian Whyte's attention. Comes back with a jab to the body. Dillian Whyte's trying to force Fury to the ropes. Now he's getting frustrated here. Now he's getting frustrated. He's trying to hit Tyson Fury off the break. He's complaining about a headbutt. And Tyson Fury's in his ear. And Tyson Fury's getting yelled at by the referee here. And now the referee's going over to talk to Dillian Whyte. Dillian Whyte's got a cut over his right eye, and he's saying he got butted. I really couldn't see. I'm going to have to look at the replay there. I don't know if that was a headbutt or an elbow by Tyson Fury. I'm trying to figure that out. Now Tyson Fury's getting a little angry here now. He seems to be coming out a little aggressive. Nice jab by Tyson Fury. to see if that cut eye has an effect on Dillian Whyte. Another nice jab by Tyson Fury. Dillian Whyte landed first time landed a glancing left hook against Tyson Fury. Nice right hand to the body by Dillian Whyte. Starting to come at Tyson Fury a little aggressive. Oh, nice left hook by Tyson Fury. Now he's talking to Dillian Whyte. Dillian Whyte misses. Oh, another right hand by Tyson Fury. Now Tyson Fury's grabbing him. He's walking him back. He's wrestling him. He's talking to him in the clinch too. Now Tyson Fury's starting to impose his will on him. All right. Back to the center of the ring here. Dillian Whyte. Another right hand by Tyson Fury, and Dillian Whyte felt that one. Another jab to the body. And Dillian Whyte is breathing out of his mouth right now. And Tyson Fury looks nice and relaxed and calm here. He's another jab by Tyson Fury, followed up by a left hook. Dillian Whyte, nice right hand to the body, but he's like kind of leaping in with it. Tyson Fury wraps him up. And he's complaining to the referee. Dillian Whyte is elbowing and forearming Tyson Fury in the clinch. But this is a fight. And Tyson Fury pushes Dillian Whyte back to the ropes here. And Dillian Whyte just lands 2 rabbit punches and another rabbit punch. 3 rabbit punches in a row. The referee's going to have to do something here. Those are 3 rabbit punches in a row, and he's getting really yelled at by the referee. And Dillian Whyte is definitely getting frustrated here. And now the referee, what's the referee doing here? Going to both corners and yelling at both guys? I mean, come on, ref. You got to officiate this fight for Christ's sakes. Both guys in the center of the ring. Posturing right now. And Dillian Whyte just barrels forward, doesn't throw a punch. And Tyson Fury comes over the top with a 1-2. Right hand to the body. Dillian Whyte seems to be reaching and lunging with these shots. He's having a hard time dealing with the range of Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury's doing a good job of keeping him on the outside and tying him up when he gets close. And I have to say that's another Tyson Fury round, in my opinion. And Dillian Whyte is definitely getting frustrated here, and you can tell he was definitely upset that, yep, they both butted heads, and they both brought their heads together. It wasn't like one guy initiated the headbutt. They both came forward together at the same time. To me, that was incidental contact. But Dillian Whyte is using a lot of forearms here. And Tyson Fury is just pushing him back, walking him back here. When you see these replays here. Tyson Fury did land the first rapid punch, but then Dillian Whyte landed like 3 more afterward. So these guys are starting to get sloppy here. But I have to say it's 4-0 so far for Tyson Fury. I haven't given Dillian Whyte a round. And Dillian Whyte's having a hard time getting close to Tyson Fury. Referees, again, referee, shut the fuck up and let them fight. We're not here. There's 94,000 people here, and no one's here to see you. So get the fuck out of the way. All right, back. Both guys in the center of the ring. Dillian Whyte trying to step in with the jab. Oh, a beautiful jab by Tyson Fury, snapping Dillian Whyte's head back. And Dillian Whyte is just coming up short with that jab. He's having a hard time dealing with the range of Tyson Fury. And Tyson Fury throws a nice right hand to the body, as did Dillian Whyte. Oh, a nice left hook to the body by Dillian Whyte. And Tyson Fury comes back with the jab. And Tyson Fury is just kind of moving around, kind of skirting the outer edges of the ring here. Looks like he's trying to suck Dillian Whyte into a right-hand counter. Let's see if Dillian Whyte takes the bait. Nice jab to the body by Tyson Fury, followed up by a jab to Tyson Fury's body by Dillian Whyte. Dillian Whyte, another jab by Tyson Fury. And Dillian Whyte's just really having a hard time getting past this jab of Tyson Fury. This jab of Tyson Fury is really sharp tonight. Really sharp. Tyson Fury's in the corner. Let's see if Dillian Whyte can do something with him. Oh, no. Oh, Dillian Whyte gets hit on the top of the head by a right hand by Tyson Fury, and he does a little bit of a wobble. Shakes his head that he's not hurt, but I don't know. We'll see. Tyson Fury. Still Dillian Whyte throws a left hook to the body, and then Tyson Fury comes right back with a right hand to the body, followed up by a right hand to the head. And Tyson Fury, another nice right hand to the body. Tyson Fury is talking to Dillian Whyte. He's talking to him. Oh, a right hand upstairs by Tyson Fury to Dillian Whyte. Now Tyson Fury's starting to really step in with these shots, sitting down on these shots now. And Tyson Fury just circling Dillian Whyte, and Dillian Whyte's following him around the ring right now. Tyson Fury just keeps that jab in Dillian Whyte's face. Now he grabs and walks him back to the ropes. And the ref's got to let these guys, let them fight out. Ref, let them fight out. This ref is fucking horrible, man. Let them fight out of the clinches, ref. Worst ref ever. Dillian Whyte keeps trying to lunge in with that jab, but he's coming up short, and Tyson Fury is jabbing him as he's reaching in to try to jab Tyson Fury. He's trying to jab with Tyson Fury, and Tyson Fury's obviously with the longer reach is going to get there first, as we're seeing. All right, I have to say that's another round for Tyson Fury, who's definitely the ring general in this fight so far. Gauging the distance beautifully, measuring Tyson Fury from the outside with that jab. So far, great performance for Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury looks nice and fresh in that corner. He's being talked to by, look at this right hand. Let's see this right hand to the body. That definitely hurt Dillian Whyte. And Dillian Whyte came right back with a left hook of his own to the body. Oh, it looks like Dillian Whyte kind of tripped over his feet there in one of those exchanges, so it wasn't a clean punch. In real time, it looked like it was a clean punch. 5-zip so far for Fury. I haven't given Dillian Whyte one round. So let's see what happens here. Dillian Whyte must know he's behind here. Let's see if there's a sense of urgency if he comes out more aggressively. Tyson Fury's pumping that jab out there in the center of the ring. Nice little left hook by Tyson Fury as Dillian Whyte tries to leap in. And Dillian Whyte short with that right hand. Another jab by Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury's just really finding a home for that jab. Nice left hook by Tyson Fury as well. Another left hook followed by a right hand by Tyson Fury. And Dillian Whyte misses badly with that leaping right hand. And Tyson Fury is talking to him again. As Dillian Whyte falls into the ropes. The referee breaks them up. Tyson Fury is controlling that center of the ring with that jab. And both men tie up in the center of the ring, and Tyson Fury is walking him back, and Dillian Whyte tries to turn Tyson Fury, and Tyson Fury turns him and comes right back with a right hand. Punching off the clinch. Tyson Fury, another right hand, partially blocked by Dillian Whyte. Another jab by Tyson Fury. Nice right hand by Tyson Fury. That got Whyte's attention, and he ties him right up. Dillian Whyte just is walking forward now. He's trying to just walk forward and land one punch, load up at one big left hook here. He's trying to load up with that left hook, and he's not setting up the shots anymore. Nice right hand to the body, and Tyson Fury wraps him up. Nice left hook to the body by Dillian Whyte. Oh! A beautiful right uppercut by Tyson Fury, and Dillian Whyte is hurt. I don't think he's going to get up here, folks. Oh, my goodness. Oh, they just waved it off. Oh, my God. Dillian Whyte just staggered. He's done. What a beautiful, what was that, a right? That happened so fast. I think it was a right uppercut. I could barely see it. And I told you guys, Dillian Whyte squares up on the inside, and he's very vulnerable, very open to that uppercut. And that's a one-punch knockout, basically, guys. He got up, and his feet were gone. Wow. He was done. He was done. I think that was a right uppercut. That happened so fast I could barely see it. So the Fury knockout proposition came through. Wow. One punch knockout, guys. He can't get out of the way. I think that was a right uppercut if I'm not mistaken. And I told you he was setting him up for that right hand because he was leaping in. He kept lunging in. He started telegraphing shit, and that's what you get. That's what you get. Oh, those girls are cute. Those ring card girls, damn. And the crowd is going crazy. And what a way to end the fight, folks. What a way to end the fight. Show of class as Dillian Whyte went over to, Tyson Fury went over to Dillian Whyte, gave him a kiss on the cheek after he knocked him out. Wow, that was a beautiful ending to that fight. Let me see this now. Oh yeah, it was a right. It was a right uppercut. Tyson Fury pushes him after he throws the punch. Get the fuck off. Yeah, that's the beautiful right uppercut. Wow. And if you notice, Dillian Whyte once again squared up on the inside. Like he came close. Boom. And Tyson Fury set him up for that right uppercut. Wow, let's watch this right uppercut. This is beautiful. Oh! Oh! Wow. Dillian Whyte squared up, walking squared up straight in. You don't do that, bro. He was like this, walking in with his hands like this. Same thing he did against Povetkin. Squared up on the inside. A lot of guys know how to fight on the inside offensively, but do they know how to defend on the inside? Wow. Beating the odds at Beeb, the knockout prop paid off. Yeah, he was out. He got up. His legs were gone. He was done. He was done. He was done. That was a beautiful knockout for Tyson Fury. Beautiful knockout for Tyson Fury. I don't want to hear any more about these fucking sparring sessions, this, that, and the third, man. I mean, the fight is what the fight is. Enough with the fucking bullshit. What a beautiful right uppercut there. Happened so fast. I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell if it was fucking the right hand or the left hand. What a beautiful uppercut that was. Well, guys, this is probably the last time we're ever going to see Tyson Fury again. Probably the last time we're ever going to see Tyson Fury again. This was his homecoming. Make sure you appreciate him while you have him. 6-round knockout for Tyson Fury. 6th round. That's how you defend the heavyweight championship, man. That's how you defend the heavyweight championship. It's got the Union Jack belt. Tyson Fury, the best of his era. It's not even close. The best of his era. Not even close. Not even close. He ain't fighting Usyk, bro. It's over. It's over. Show of class right here is Dillian Whyte goes over and shakes everybody's hand. Very classy right here. John Fury, the whole Tyson, the whole Fury family, showing a lot of respect to Dillian Whyte. A lot of class to Dillian Whyte. It's over, man. It's the last fight. This is the last fight right here. Yes, he did, Dwayne. He did stop him on an uppercut because Dillian Whyte, what's he do? Walks in straight up like this, squares himself up, like the Beeb told you. That was a beautiful knockout. What a beautiful knockout. Look at that Union Jack belt. That's a beautiful belt, man. Let's see if I can buy one of those. Long, long time ago. Look at Tyson Fury screaming at the crowd here. Tyson Fury is a legend. Tyson Fury is a legend. Best heavyweight in the world right now. Best heavyweight of his era. 8-0. Look at the statistic. 8-0 in lineal world title fights. Lineal world title fights. 5 knockouts. Tyson Fury is a legend. Tyson Fury. Boom, 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 boom. I got the Tyson Fury shirt on right now, baby. Here we go. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Did anyone make any pie bets with Eric or myself on this fight? And Sugar Hill is talking to Tyson Fury right now. I turned the volume down so I can't hear everything that's being said, but I recorded this, so I'm going to go back and watch it. Tyson Fury is an incredible fighter. He's an incredible fighter, man. Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury. Heavyweight champion, follow me. Tyson Fury. Yeah. There's no way Usyk can last against this guy, man. He's too big. He's too big, man. There's no way Tyson Fury will ever get beat by Alexander Usyk, man, in my opinion. But it is a fight. Usyk still got to beat Joshua. Usyk still got to fight Joshua. This is what I like about Mauricio Sulaiman, man. He's always at the events. Gives you a shirt when you win. Nice WBC title shirt when you win. Beautiful world champion. Sugar Hill got the belt. Sugar Hill took his shirt off. Oh God, this is hilarious. They don't even have that Usyk Joshua rematch signed yet. They got Frank Warren in the ring. Oh, that crowd's incredible, man. Mauricio Sullivan's in the ring with Tyson Fury. He's got his hands on his shoulders, man. They love Tyson Fury, man. Tyson Fury's the man. Watch Dillian Whyte walk in squared up. Look at him squared up. Boom with that right up. Boom, baby. That's how the Babe used to do it back in the day. Babe would shoot that. Boom. Look at that. What an incredible knockout, man. Now he's singing. He's singing. Doing a nice little solo performance here. This is incredible, man. Tyson Fury's last fight, guys. Can you imagine? Can you imagine Tyson Fury's last fight? Well, once again, Usyk's got to fight AJ. Usyk's got to fight AJ. Well, Dillian Whyte finally got his shot. We saw what happened. All respect to Dillian Whyte, though. He did his best, man. Got nothing bad to say about Dillian Whyte. He did his best. Did the best he could, man. Shout out to Dillian Whyte, man. He tried. Wow, that crowd. Look at the crowd. Everyone's singing. Tyson Fury just became a legend today, man. Just became a legend today. Wow, that crowd's awesome. Everyone's still there too, man. No one even left yet. No one. Oh, look at Paris. She got the WBC hat on. She looks cool, man. She got the WBC hat on. Third consecutive win by KO, Tyson Fury. And they said this guy couldn't punch. They said this guy couldn't punch. How many guys does he have to knock out? That knockout was even more impressive than the Deontay Wilder knockout. One punch knockout, baby. Watch this beautiful uppercut. Oh! That was sick. That was sick, bro. I didn't even think this fight was going to be close. I didn't even expect this fight to be close, and it wasn't. Oh, wow. They got another shirt for Tyson Fury. He's got his Gypsy King shirt on with all the sponsors on it. See if I can get that shirt, man. It's got the WBC on it, too. Oh, this is a long interview, huh? First, he's talking to, I think he's talking to, is Bernardo Asuda there? Yeah, but that's Bernardo Asuda, I think. Everybody's there, man. Got the whole top rank staff there, too. I'm happy for John Fury. Look at John Fury. So proud of his son. That was a beautiful knockout. That was a beautiful knockout. And that ring is still packed in there. Now he's bringing in his like sparring partners and stuff now too. Wow, this is crazy. Yeah, he's showing a lot of respect to everybody. This is funny, man. This is hilarious. Oh wow, this is hilarious. That's what I like about Tyson Fury. He pays homage to the young cats too, man. He gives these young cats their credit. Wow, what a great performance. That's all I can say. Well, I wanted to stay on here. And, what a great performance. Well, looks like we're done here, guys. I was trying to drop some links to see if anyone wanted to talk about this post fight, but it seems like no one wants to partake in this. So I think we're all done here, guys. Mauricio Suman just gave fucking Tyson Fury his tie. That's hilarious. Give him a green tie. All right, guys. It's a great fight, man. Make sure you check us out, Ringside Reporter Podcast, tomorrow. We will be here live, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good one. Peace out, everybody.